back to the farm. So, we did move house and look what we got. All this from a bidding site. This header was £600 and the hire trailer was £100. The combine, which is used but it's all been restored, was £8,000. This was £1,000 and this was 800. So yeah, I got all this and then I had enough money to kind of extend the place. So basically I moved house. Yeah, I built a wee shed here. Basically I moved house to this one here. And I saw there's a field and then I thought I could build a few sheds up here. See, there's my place now. And then I got a dump trailer for £10,000. And also, yeah, they're the two. So that is pretty much everything. And also, I did get a fertilizer spreader, which is over at the store, just there. Don't know if you can see, but yeah, got one small shed and one big shed. This baler I got from the bid was £1,000. It's like the one I had at Mercury, and I also got a windrower, which is just sitting at the side of the road, waiting to be moved. So this is the windrower I got, £200, been restored, just basically painted and that's it. See, it's quite cheap. And then I cultivated a wee bit here as well. There was stubble and then I built all this. Found about a few fence panels behind the house here. They're all stacked up there. I used every single one of them. Now I've got double gates that fit there. I just bought them at the store. See? So yeah. Now what I'm going to do is get this combine out and into this shed because it doesn't fit in this shed. See, it can't fit in the roof of it. So this is a Rostel mash, Niva. Quite an interesting looking thing. Oh dear, this is tight. This is seriously tight. Right, let's get this into the other shed, which is just here. So we've really kind of well, I wouldn't say I've started a farm, but I am doing arable now. I'm definitely doing arable, and it's not planted yet. I was going to plant it in wheat, but it's the wrong season to plant it. So, our nice farmer told us that we can row up and bale the grass. He only wanted us grass. He sold the big field that we were in yesterday just because he said it's too big. See how somebody else is looking after it now. See, I'm trying to reverse out now because I'll be needing this. And yeah, we'll close the gates for security. There we are. Right, we need to go back and get our windrower. This is just there. There were other windrowers, but they were so expensive. So I just had to get this old one. It was used. So, yeah, I had quite a bit of money. Now my bank account balance is quite low now. So yeah, I bought the fertilizer spreader from the store for an okay price. See, there it is just there. It's a wee green one. It's called an Amazon fertilizer spreader. It's a relatively old thing. It is quite old, but it has been restored. That dealership also restores stuff as well. So yeah, we're doing well for money wise. We got a shed built. Like, this is now a week later now, so it is. Yeah, when I last did a vlog. This has now been a week later, and yeah, we've done quite well. Done quite well for building that, and then gravel for the ground. Bless me. Yeah, this baler can be quite wide. Definitely can be. So we've now got 2 sheds and a fence, obviously, and a combine and all that. Really cheap on a bidding place. I think in a dealership that combine would be about £75,000, which obviously I can't afford. As money I have now is around £6,000 I have now, so it's not a lot. Not a lot left. So yeah, this farmer's gonna be proud that I am using my stuff and not his. Though I did have to use this mower for when I was in the big field because my mower's just taking so long. And then he told me, I'm gonna sell the field, it's too big. That's what he told me. And I sold it. And I'll even show you the progress I did. So I pretty much wasted diesel on doing all that. Look at that. I done all that there. That's a complete waste of diesel, that. Like seriously, it kind of is. Anyway, we don't need the baler yet. So this baler can just wait. Yeah, you can just wait over here. Hopefully no one comes on this farm track. Oh, I'm so close to that tree. In fact, that's about to go into the hedge. Just drop it off there. We'll get the windrower onto the tractor, on the back obviously. So the way I'm going to do it is basically put the grass onto the track kind of thing. You know, sort of put it right beside the track. So he did just tell me to mow this. He told me to mow this just yesterday, and I mean last week. It wasn't yesterday. Yeah, he thought he was going to do hay, so he left it out, but it didn't really dry that much. So it's just going to be grass now. Well, it's sort of a wee bit of hay, but it's not really proper hay. It's not really proper hay as you'd expect it to be. So it's just really grass. Yeah, what job this is going to be with this wee thing. Well, it's not really going to be too big of a job. But still, even so, this windrower is not big. And sometimes it's hard to get in here. So I used his mower. I still don't know his name. I used the farmer's mower to mow this since I was using it. I obviously put it onto a New Holland because this tractor liked it. I'm not saying it like really loves it, but you know, it can handle it well. It can really do it. It can really mow with it. Yeah, hopefully no one goes through the track. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Oh, I am expecting someone to go through the track though, as I'm sure they're trying to fertilise their fields or something. At least I can now do fertilising contracts, but I haven't done any yet. No one wants anything done. No farmers and no want anything done. So, yeah, that's alright. So this tractor's kind of liking it. Though this kind of windrower, you'd kind of think this tractor's a bit much for it. It kind of is. But even that little Ferguson we had back at Mercury, it wouldn't even handle the mower or anything. It could only fertilise, I think, that was it. It could only fertilise. That's the only job it was given. So we're just gonna go like up here and then down here again. Yeah, you can see here the grass is a bit short. My mower, well, his mower essentially, couldn't cut that piece because it was like too short. So yeah, it was far too short, so the mower didn't get it cut. But we did cut like the overgrown bit and all that over here. He does surprisingly own it. Well, he still does, even though he sold that bit there, that bit of land. And there's no way this is going to be arable at all. There's no way this will be arable because obviously different farmers go through here and all that. And they wouldn't want to go through arable land. Where's that bring you to in there? We can take a wee look. But I doubt it brings you anywhere. Is that where it ends? No, it continues. Some shed there I'm not going to go in because I don't own it. At least I don't think he owns it. So it goes to here then. Oh, what's this? It's like a wee tanker. Oh, it's a water tanker. See, it's got that little bar there. Anyway, yep, let's get some work done. I can't believe we're doing this outside of a church. Unbelievable. Doing it outside of a church. So yes, we're like basically behind the church really. Just like doing this. Imagine hearing a tractor over here on a Sunday. The church would not, well, the church wouldn't be too happy. Here, not. Anyway, we're almost done with this windrower. Quite a small wee thing, so it is. It's not the biggest windrower ever, but that's the only one we could afford. The other ones were like asking £30,000. That was actually the lowest one on the the double, double rake. And I'm like, goodness me, what a price. So that's why I didn't get any of that. This was the cheapest one on our bidding auction site. It's not Zoom Bid, no, it's a different one. Completely different. Right. This tractor is so dirty, guys, look at that. We need to get some kind of pressure washer. But obviously I don't know if I can afford it. Because these pressure washers can be expensive. Absolutely extortionate. And this is going to be quite a job picking up all these bales. I might do it in the next vlog. Right. Oh, I think I should go around the other way because otherwise this new Honda will be in the hedge. And it'll get even dirtier and it'll be scratched. It'll be pretty much scratched. And the windows, well, what would you say about them? The leaves would start sticking to the dirt. The dirt's obviously quite wet. The ground's pretty wet. It's not the best ground ever, even though the grass has dried out and look how much dust there is. So it kind of is hay, but it's mainly grass. It's not really dried out properly, even though it does look like it's dried out quite nicely because there's quite a bit of dust. Right, this area is pretty tight. And I'm also doing this on my own as well. And you're probably wondering why. Well, it's because, we're not really supposed to meet up. me and him, as we're two complete strangers to each other. We don't know each other at all. Anyway, I kind of missed a wee bit here. Doesn't really matter too much, but still I want to get most of the pieces. So that means moving the bales out of the way. In fact, I could, oh, that bale's in the way too. I could just like basically stack them over here, you know, kind of stack them. Then in the next vlog, we may finish the baling and then get our pickup and basically collect the bales. But I'll have to find a trailer, because you know that old car trailer that we had back at Mercury? I couldn't rescue it, which is a bit of a shame really. I wish I could. See, we're going to make them about 5 stacks high. Should be alright. Anyway, as I was saying, him over there says that this always floods, well, this bit of land always has a flood in the winter. Always does. So that's kind of concerning, because, well, we might get stuck or something. Hopefully not. See how that was 1, 2, 4. My actually 4 bales is alright. In fact, that's why my bales were just made, you know, the bales that fell out of the baler. And I also don't want to be hitting the bales, because that took me a bit of a while to stack. You know, they're quite heavy old things. They're quite wet. And yeah, he says these are going to be given to sheep when they require some bales. And obviously that's going to be good that he's looking after the sheep. Well, obviously when I had the sheep back at Mercury, I looked after them the best. Like, I didn't neglect them. Don't think I did anyway. Well, I don't want to be doing that now. Even though they had quite a bit of grass, still I just give them some feed as they love it better. Anyway, I can't quite get in there. That's such a tight area. So yeah, this always floods in the winter. Well, it doesn't like flood, but you know, there's always like a lot of surface water over here in the winter on this bit of land. So yeah, that's not really too good. Oh dear. Right, so hopefully no one's going to come into the field, because they'll ask me to move the bales. These are going to be collected in the next vlog. So weather seems to be okay so far. It's alright, like, it's nice and sunny. Alright, so I can just go there. No other bales, nope. Right. Oh yeah, I was going to get that piece there till I had to move the bales out of the way. That is why I moved them. Just so I can get this piece here. Because I don't want to let it sit there and rot. It's kind of hard to get every piece in this kind of bit of land, because, you know, it's not really the easiest bit of land you'd want. It's quite difficult. This is the exact same baler I had, guys, back at Mercury. I had to sell it because conventional bales were like a huge job. And we'll have to work our way to like a round baler or a big square baler. We're going to have to work our way to that. But it's going to be a long time before we can afford that. Because he said he's going to pay us a wee bit, but it's not even going to be that much. Sure, he hasn't even paid us just yet now, because obviously I still have to do the rest of this, and also I can't even reverse this baler either. I'm in a shrub, in like some kind of bush. There's a wee bit here I want to collect. Oh no, don't go in the shrub. Or the bush. I can't call it a wee shrub because it's like a wee bendy old thing. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the vlog. And in the next vlog we'll finish off all this, might even do it outside the vlog. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.